All right, good Tuesday evening, everyone. We have significant severe weather still likely for the rest of tonight and then into tomorrow as well. So if you're just now joining us, please click that like button, that thumbs up button, share this with your friends and family, and comment where you're from so we can get better out. Basically, it helps algorithms on Facebook and YouTube to keep spreading the word that severe weather is coming across the area. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're gonna have significant severe weather, like I said, the rest of tonight into tomorrow as well. Tornadoes, some strong, hail up to the size of baseballs possible, and then damaging straight line winds in excess of 60 to 70, possibly up to 80 miles per hour in spots across the area. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, here is the outlook for the rest of tonight. Enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms for southeastern Indiana, northern Kentucky, west central Ohio. This was updated at 8 o'clock this evening. So scattered severe thunderstorms remain possible across the southern Great Lakes into the Ohio Valley through this evening and overnight. A few tornadoes, some strong, large to very large hail, and severe damaging winds are all possible across the area. Now, we had some very strong tornadoes come through parts of Michigan earlier. I'm sure some of you seen the news. It hit a FedEx warehouse, basically. There was multiple floors basically collapsed on themselves. There's multiple people trapped. Just a very bad scenario in parts of the area. Now in Oklahoma, that tornado that ripped through parts of northeastern Oklahoma, I think just north of Tulsa, was rated a low end EF4 tornado that came through, like I said, just north of Tulsa last night. So very damaging tornadoes. It's been happening lately. This as we get through tonight and into tomorrow, that should be the end of severe weather for a little bit. And we're going to actually shape up to be a nice weekend across parts of the area with possibly even 60s and 70s for parts for most of the area here. So some refreshing air coming in before we probably start getting hot as we keep transitioning into mid to late May as well. So, all righty. All right, as we transition into Wednesday, there's an enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms from northeastern Texas into the mid South, mid Mississippi Valley, and lower Ohio Valley. It's very broad, uh, very covering a wide range of states here for the enhanced risk. There could be an upgrade tomorrow morning when the new Storm Prediction Center issues the day one update. So stay tuned to us, and we will have the latest information in the morning for you. But scattered to numerous severe thunderstorms appear likely Wednesday across parts of the southern plains into the mid Mississippi Valley, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys, that is. All severe hazards, including tornadoes, very large hail, and severe damaging winds, could occur. Some of these tornadoes will be strong. Okay, so let's go over each individual risk here. Like I said, enhanced risk is a level 3 out of 5. There could be an upgrade to a level 4 moderate risk tomorrow. We'll see how this plays out. All right, so let's go over the tornado risk. Alrighty, here is the tornado risk for tomorrow. Anywhere in that if you've been watching me for a while, if we get some hatched areas, that's bad news. I mean, significant tornadoes are possible, greater than EF2. EF2 in intensity is likely across the hatched area here. Basically, southern or southeastern half of Missouri, across far northeastern Arkansas, even down here towards the Boot Hill, Missouri, and then down here towards central Tennessee, up through parts of Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, and southern Illinois. That's the most likelihood spot at the moment for some strong tornadoes tomorrow. Now, we can't rule out a strong tornado even down here, possibly into this 5 to 9% risk area, all the way down through Arkansas. You just never know. You need to stay whether where. You don't need to be focused on basically the lines or anything like that, because one tornado, one even strong tornado, could change a life out there, even outside of this hatched area here. So need to stay weather aware regardless. So in this hatched area, Nashville to St. Louis to Springfield, Missouri, Evansville, Indiana, Clarksville, Tennessee, all included in these hatched areas here. So 10 to 14% likelihood of a tornado within 25 miles at any given point. That yellow hatched area, the brown 5 to 9%, and then the green 2 to 4% probability of a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. All right, as we go into the hail risk, so this is very significant. We got the hatched area all the way down towards northeastern parts of Texas, all the way through most of the northern half or northwestern 3/4 of Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, most of Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, southwestern Ohio, most of Kentucky, most of the northern part of northern half or so of Tennessee. This is basically skirting right along into the Memphis area for tomorrow. 2-inch diameter hail is possible, maybe even larger than that, maybe up to baseball size hail in parts of this area. So even the red areas here, 30 to 44% probability of severe hail probabilities in this area here of parts of northeastern Texas through most of northwestern half or 3/4 of Arkansas, parts of Missouri in through the Ohio Valley here, Kentucky into parts of Tennessee. All right, we're going to go over the hail size comparison. So once we get into an inch in diameter hail, that's a severe level hail. It's a severe criteria hail. Starts at 1 inch, that's basically quarter size. 1.5 inches goes to ping pong size. 1 3/4 is golf ball. And in those hatched areas, you have a chance of getting a 2-inch diameter hail or greater, which are hen eggs to possibly lime size hail around there. Then you got 2.5 inches tennis ball. 2 3/4 is baseball size. You get up to 4 inches in diameter. It's softball size hail, which happened over parts of, I believe, Oklahoma and Texas over the last few days. So there could be some isolated spots that sees tennis balls to baseball size hail tomorrow, which will have significant damage on your roof, cars, windows, etc. So I'm just giving you the information. all the information possible that you need to stay prepared here. All right, let's take a look at future radar here. This is as we go through the rest of tonight. Let me try to load this up real quick. This is 11 o'clock tonight. We've got a few storms trying to develop across central Arkansas in through just west of Little Rock, possibly down towards Hot Springs. We got cluster storms basically north of Memphis here and basically along the Ohio River all the way up towards Columbus. Got some storms ongoing through that area. Okay, as we go overnight, these storms basically, there's some more storms firing up across parts of Boot Hill, Missouri, in through parts of central Arkansas, maybe even Nashville, even, and then across parts of Kentucky. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. And as we get towards 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, could be some more storminess across parts of western Kentucky and some general thunderstorms and rain all the way up towards West Virginia as well. As we get towards 8 o'clock, there could be a little development up here of some storms just north of Springfield and southeast of Kansas City. That's something that bears watching, but it doesn't look like it's going to last much longer than that. But then along this basically boundary here, going up from central or actually northern Tennessee through southern Kentucky, all the way up through the Boot Hill, Missouri, and up through central Missouri, that's going to be the focus of tornadoes tomorrow, some strong. Okay. So as we go towards 1 o'clock, we got some pretty decent storm development up here across central Missouri, and then constant storm development up here towards southern Kentucky and through southern Illinois. That is. All right. So we get towards 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These storms are really starting to get robust just south of west of St. Louis. Constant storms out here towards Kentucky, just north of Nashville, and then some storms even all the way towards North Carolina, even that is. We get towards 4, 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We got more storm development just around the south of St. Louis, even towards Springfield, Missouri area. We're going to have some storm development even down here in parts of northeastern Texas, even as well. So these storms, we just want to go ahead 1 hour to 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. This is Wednesday evening, that is. Storms are developing out here towards northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, parts of northwest Arkansas, and then up through Missouri as well. And basically water falling down into parts of Kentucky, into Tennessee as we go to our 6 o'clock. Here's 7 o'clock. These storms are really getting going. Broken line of storms here. And you get some storms out ahead of this. There's going to be those will be the nastier ones that have the most significant hail and the possibility of a strong tornado or two out there as well. So we get towards the 8 o'clock hour, solid line, pretty decent line of storms coming from just southeast of Dallas, all the way up through northeastern parts of Texas, through western to north central Arkansas, through southern Missouri as well. And even down towards Nashville, could be some storms around as well. Here's 9 o'clock. Here's 10 o'clock. Very stormy conditions across central Arkansas through parts of the Boot Hill, Missouri, and then down through Tennessee still. And then you get towards 12 o'clock, it's basically knocking on the door on Memphis. This is 12 o'clock. It's going to be Thursday morning, early Thursday morning here. Very stormy conditions across Kentucky into most of Tennessee, down here towards northeastern parts of Georgia even, and then getting into parts of North Carolina and South Carolina as we go through the day on Thursday. And then this cluster of storms heads towards Atlanta 10 a.m. on Thursday morning, and then basically it gets out. There will be some more storminess back here along this front, back here towards Texas, as we head towards basically Friday night or Friday afternoon, Friday night. So that's something to bear watch. Okay. So latest update. That's the latest update. Like I said, more tornadoes, more severe weather, significant severe weather, damaging straight line winds, and significant hail is possible for the rest of tonight in some of those areas. And then tomorrow heading into most of Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, through parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, Southern Illinois, into Southern Indiana. So we'll keep you updated. Just have a way to get warnings. Now's the time to prepare, of course. And like I said, stay safe. We'll have another update in the morning. Thank you so much for watching.